Hello everybody and welcome back to the 15 litre planted aquarium. So quite a big update from a couple of weeks ago. Obviously massive growth on the plants, especially the Limnophilia sessiliflora, the back corner. That is growing like mad. Like it's a little bit out of the water on here. It's going crazy. I need to cut that. I'll do that over the next couple of days. Moss. This you may be very surprised why the amount this has grown. It's because the previous moss you saw in the previous video, I took all of that out. I stripped it out. It was glued down. I kind of just pulled it all off the rock, and then I put some fresh Java moss down, some completely fresh tropical pot. Reason being is because the pot that I got it off, well, about a month ago now, I reckon, a little bit longer. It was a bit brown. A lot of it was black as well. It didn't really seem in great condition when I bought it. It just wasn't really doing so well. So I pulled it all off. I put on a fresh pot, and that's all the moss now. So it's very much lighter green. It is growing quite quickly actually. There's no CO2 on this tank whatsoever, and this light that's on it is, I think, 1.5 watts. It's really low light, like literally no CO2, and things are growing pretty quickly. So, and there's no soil either. No soil. I'm not dosing anything in the tank. I'm doing just weekly water changes. That is it. Yeah, I think it's due another water change really. I'll probably do another one over the next few days or something. I'll trim these plants whilst I'm doing the water change as well, I think. Yeah. I got another new plant as well. There's a little one down here. It's just I've only got a little bit of it. I'm not too sure of the name of it. I've forgotten the name of it, but it's this bigger leafed plant that's I've put into the sand down there. So it's a stem plant. It's got a little bit of a purple on it. If we look, there's like underneath. So if you look down right in there, there's a bit of a purple. Like underneath, some of the leaves are like bright purple. Not too sure why, but it's quite nice. It's only been in there for about a week or so, a couple of weeks. So it's probably, I think plants take, up to a week or something for them to root into the substrate, whatever the soil, sand, whatever they're in. This is just sand. So it'll probably take them a week or something for them to root. And once they've rooted, they'll take off. Under this low light, it is quite low down in the tank. It is quite tucked down there. But it is growing. I think I've seen a little bit of growth. It is, growing up straight, trying to reach for the light, and it is doing pretty well. Sorry, I've forgotten the name of it. If any of you know the name of this plant, put it down in the comment section. So it's purple underneath the leaves. Some of them are quite, big, quite leaves. Yeah, put in the comments if you know. Obviously, for the purpose of the video, I've turned the filter off, just so I can give you that top-down view. You can see the male Siamese fighting fish, which is doing absolutely amazing, feeding off spectrum pellets, which is a really good food. Actually, I'll show it for you now. Let me just get the pot. This is the pot here. Really good food. It's the only food I feed any of my fish, freshwater and saltwater. It's really good. Really recommend you get a pot of this, and it does last a really long time. Something else I've done as well is I started to get a bit of algae, like towards all of the filter, a lot on the back wall as well, and some on the wood, like a little bit of an algae. I'm doing frequent water changes, not really having a massive impact. So I've added in a snail to this tank. Not too sure where he is. I'll try and have a look for him now. There he is. I've got him. There he is, right on that bit of wood there. It's a little, I think it's called a zebra snail. They're supposed to be quite good at eating algae, and it has done a really good job. I am impressed, considering just the one snail. The whole back was literally, like, a lot of it was kind of like brown. Some of it was quite like a bit of a fluffy green. All that is gone. All the bits on the wood is gone. He's only been in there for what, a week, 2 weeks? About I said probably about 2 weeks, 2 to 3. Yeah, eating so much. I'm really shocked. A little 15 litre tank, one snail, and the whole thing is clean. He's on the glass, the front glass, quite a lot, so I don't really have to clean the glass that frequent. He's constantly on the glass. Obviously, he's searching for algae right now. I don't think they eat plants, which is a good thing as well. I don't think these ones eat plants. Some of them, I know some snails can have a little bit of a nip on some plants. Over the next few weeks, I'm going to try and really keep on top of my water changes, because if I show you, like if we look down there right at the back, see the big pile of like, it's like waste, or it might be food. I think like for like a week or something, I was overfeeding a little bit. If you look really closely into the moss, if we zoom in, you can see a bit of brown, like kind of mushed up all in there. I think it's the food that I feed him is a bit too much. I was feeding him twice a day, and I was doing quite a big pinch, quite a few. But I've now heavily reduced that by once a day, and I limit to about 10 pellets. Not even that, 5 to 10 pellets once a day. Keeps him fed up, loads. He doesn't eat much. He eats about 6 or 7 pellets, and then he's not really interested anymore. He's kind of full up. It's only a small fish. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and siphon a lot of this up, which I tried to do on the last water change, and hopefully I can get rid of all that. Okay, so I think I'm going to leave this video here, just a short one for this week, guys. So I've got to cut a few new plants. I've had some massive growth. I've added in the snail. I'm going to try and keep up on some water changes, trying to get rid of all that leftover food that's kind of gathered pretty much everywhere. A lot of it's like around the back of the sand bed by the plants and all that. So I'm going to try and sort this tank out a little bit, give it a bit of a haircut. And yeah, I'll catch you in a few weeks' time. See you later, guys. Bye.